All right, can you hear? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Richmond, Wisconsin for tonight's junior varsity girls basketball action between the Tigers and your River Falls Wildcats. This game just underway, 15:43 remaining in the first half, and we're way up here in the Tiger Den. I just got out of work. Our mad producer, Justin Wilson, got it all set up. I just got in from work and plopped in the seat, and we're ready to watch some basketball on a Friday night.
Yeah, it's Friday night, isn't it?
Starters for your Wildcats, downtown Maya Brown, Kaylin Jalowitz with the ball. They call her the Jolly Rancher. And Jolly Rancher up and good. Nice pass from the jackhammer, Maggie Johnson. Wildcats up by 2.
That was a nice little give and go there.
Turn up Jenna's volume a little bit, J-Dub. And your starters for New Richmond, number 2, Izzy Jensen. Number 21, Emma Estep. Number 22, Lydia Halleen. Number 5, Erica Smith. And number 4, Angelica Altina.
That's a sweet little rebound and put back by Maggie Johnson there.
The jackhammer paying some dividends early on for Coach Lumen and the Wildcats.
Indeed.
Lydia Halleen to take it out of bounds for the Tigers. Wildcats in a little 2-3 zone. There's a three-point attempt by Halleen. She knocks it down. And Tigers within 1. Tigers in a man-to-man defense, Jenna.
That's what it looks like to me too, Greg. See what the Wildcats can dial up. They've been trying
There's
to...
a little steal. That was by number 21, Emma Estep. It'll be out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger basketball. Good anticipation by Estep. She's a sophomore.
Yeah, Wildcats looking to try to enter it into that high post area here against the man-to-man. Not something we've seen a lot this season. Usually enter in through the wing or through the dribble.
They kick it out to Estep. Her three-point, no good. Rebounded by Kaylin Jalowitz. Maggie Johnson hustling down court. Jalowitz at rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be River Falls basketball. Jalowitz from 15. That pass from Maya Brown, no good. Nice rebound by Papunga Toa. Madeline Vitt and Magdalena Papunga Toa, the other starters. I may have forgotten to mention them, Jenna. There's Papunga Toa with a little turnaround. The First National bank shot is open on a Friday night.
It was like you dialed it up there, Greg. She heard her name and she fired it up and scored for the Cats.
Jalowitz and Papunga Toa wearing matching orange headbands. You definitely need your spectacles on tonight to see the numbers.
Yeah, you do.
They got us up here in north of 8.
We're broadcasting from north of 8.
We're a half a county away.
Our Wi-Fi is fantastic, though. That's good.
Yeah.
Hardwired in.
Hardwired.
Madeline Vitt's at the line for 2 shots. That foul was on Angelica Altina. That's her first and team first.
I will say, though, Greg, they had the table ready, the nice little skinny table that fits nicely here in between the bleachers. They were ready for us to go. They had the cable hooked up. We were ready to roll. And then all we had to do was have Justin Wilson work his magic.
A tip of the cap to Activities Director here at New Richmond, Scott Farmer. He was nice to talk with today.
So we do not have the clock on here. I'm not sure why. I'll mess around with it, but just under 13 minutes left in the first half.
There's a three-point attempt by Izzy Jensen. No good. Rebounded by downtown Maya Brown. Wonder if Chad Jensen's here in the house. I think Izzy Jensen's dad is Chad Jensen, I believe.
I think I did see him down yonder.
He is. Yep, Chad Jensen is here. As is Russell the Muscle Blasius.
What?
Jensen
Russell?
And Chad and Russ are good friends from way back.
Ah, did not know that. Fun to
Their
see.
wives went to school together in Shell Lake.
Ah,
Grew
there's the
up
connection.
together.
You don't say.
And Russ and Chris lived in New Richmond 7 years ago.
Does Russ still work here?
No, he's in the Hudson, Wisconsin credit union branch. But Russ worked. I think there was a Pomida here in New Richmond years ago.
Pomida, I haven't heard that one
I
in
think
a long time.
Russ and Chad may have worked at Pomida together.
We had a Pomida in Owatonna, Minnesota.
That rebound was by the jackhammer, Maggie Johnson. Madeline Vitt all the way to the rack. Up, no good. Rebounded by Haleen. And she'll be fouled by Johnson. That'll be the first on Johnson and the third team foul for River Falls. Wildcats up 10-3 your score. 11:53 left in the first half. Wildcats still in the little 2-3 zone. Nice little backdoor cut by Haleen. No good. Here comes Jalowitz and the Wildcats.
The Tigers are trying to take something out of the River Falls playbook there. We've done a little of that little kind of give and go pass, and they tried to work it themselves.
Well, when Maya Brown and Magdalena Papungatoa are in the game for Coach Lumen, there's not a lot of tough to get a rebound for other teams.
Yeah, they do a good job on the boards.
Twin Towers, couple of 6'1" girls.
Yep, and then you've got Maggie Johnson in there scrapping, and Cats do a good job on the boards typically.
Maddie Vitt goes baseline. Little hesitation move. No good.
Nice move by Maddie Vitt there.
That was rebounded by Lydia Haleen for the Tigers. Lydia Haleen, a freshman. Every other player on the JV squad for New Richmond is a sophomore with the exception of Lydia Haleen, she's a freshman. And Ella Bauer is a junior.
Yeah, it seems like we run into that a lot, Greg, where we tend to be on the fairly young side as compared to some of the other JV teams we face.
Well, if you look down at the New Richmond bench, you don't see one sub.
Oh.
So if
Yeah,
you are correct.
Not one.
Unless, is that one ready to go into the game? I think there might
Oh,
be.
there
yeah,
is.
there is.
There is. Yep, we have. Yeah, number 3, Ellie Covey is now in the ball game for the Tigers, and Izzy Jensen will take a break. Well, the Tiger JVers are going to get plenty of court time today, no question about that. Vitt's second free throw, no good, but rebounded by Maya Brown. Her shot, no good. That one's rebounded by Papungatoa. Maya Brown, nice move in the lane.
Great move. Nice pass there from Papungatoa as well.
I believe that foul will be called on the floor. That foul was on number 21, Emma Eastep, her first and team third. Jalowitz in the lane from 8, no good. Good rebound in traffic by Ellie Covey.
Cats are getting some good looks at the basket, just haven't dropped the last couple times down the floor, but looking good so far, getting some good shots.
Wildcats up by a score of 11-3, 9:59 remaining on the clock. Tigers working around at the top of the key.
And the Cats appear to be in a zone defense. Am I seeing that right?
They have been, yep, they are. Eastep goes baseline, kicks it over to number 5, Erica Smith. They go out of bounds. It'll remain Tiger basketball.
I didn't catch who got a little bit of a block on that. Was that Papungatoa?
I think so.
Got her hand on it?
Now in the game for River Falls, number 45, Nora Nygaard.
Well, it'll be interesting to see as the night goes on here. My experience here at New Richmond, just volleyball, basketball, they tend to bring a good student section. Gets a little rowdy over here, so I'll be curious to see if that's the case tonight as the night goes on.
There's a three-point attempt knocked down. That's Lydia Halleen. She tickles the twine from 3, and that brings the Tigers back within 5. Nice backdoor cut by Maggie Johnson. Jalowitz missed her. Maddie Vitt goes baseline, tries to go up and under, no good. And rebounded once again by Ellie Covey. She's paid some dividends.
Yeah.
Instant rebounds.
Yeah, she's been hitting the boards hard. Can't remember if it was here or maybe it might have been Menominee. Anyway, one of our Big Rivers rivals. It seems to me the student section was, I think that was the juniors, Coont juniors were playing JV, were making comments about some gas issues of our players, which our players found very funny. Accusing them of
passing gas
during the game, yes. Trying to get in their heads a little bit. It's kind of funny.
Nice ball movement by the Tigers. Erica Smith. Who made the shot?
That was over to Covey, I think.
Yeah,
Covey
yeah.
with the
Erica
bucket.
Smith hit Covey on the baseline, and Covey knocked it down. And that brings the Tigers within 3.
For 11, it was working, but it was crowded. Every time I did 11, I was open here.
Yep. The
So
first
that person
one.
should come through, cut through.
Yeah. Let's go blur right here, real quick. Okay. So Kaylin passed to Maddie.
Maria's going in for me, I thought.
That's what's fun.
I don't have to.
I know, but I just drew it up for that. Dang it. And I just cussed on YouTube again. Okay, so let's go 11. Okay, we're picking up 9.
What did he say? I was reading my. I was checking.
Oh, we love Coach Lumen.
What did he say? I didn't even hear that.
He let a word slip, and
Oh, okay.
actually it wasn't very
I
noticeable
don't even
here.
notice it, yeah. He goes, and I just said something I shouldn't have on YouTube.
Yeah. I was looking. I had gotten an email from Jessica Curtis at First National Bank, and she was giving me a little info to say for the, some of the commercial stuff and all that. And I was reading what she.
Yeah, did you get those new commercials?
I think I emailed them to you.
Oh, you did?
It was kind of a big file, so it
Maybe it didn't go through or something.
yeah, but I have them. I can send them to you again here
Did you send them today?
this morning. Tiger basketball, 7:54 remaining in the first half. Wildcats, if you're just joining us, Wildcats up 11-8. Tigers have had 2 3-pointers. Wildcats have done their damage mainly down low on the block and from the line. There's a jump shot by Emma Eastep, no good. And rebounded by Maya Brown. Madeline Vitt with the basketball, running the point duties for the Wildcats. Maria Moran now in the ball game for River Falls. Maddie Vitt, little out of control. Little off-balance shot, no good. Here come the Tigers. Tigers working the heck out of that right side over there.
They sure are.
Now it
now
comes
it's
back
to
to the left.
Showing good patience, though, looking for a good shot.
There's a take by Izzy Jensen, no good. That ball will go out of bounds. It'll be River Falls basketball. Back in for the Wildcats. Number 32, Maggie Johnson. And number 4, Kaylin Jalowitz. They call her the Jolly Rancher, Justin.
They sure do, because she's got a sweet-looking shot.
That's right.
Oh, Papungatoa, they just missed her. She was.
Papungatoa throws it into Johnson. Johnson's shot no good. Rebounded once again by Ellie Covey.
New Richmond doing a good job. We're kind of getting one shot up, and they are doing a good job.
There's a
on the
three-point
rebounds.
attempt by Emma Eastep. You can count that one. Eastep tickles the twine, and that ties this ball game up at 11 apiece. 5:10 remaining in the first half. Jenna, if I could go back in time, I'd put our seat, the portable seats that we have.
I know.
Yes, I know. We got to put those in the car so we have them with us. Cats have gotten themselves into a little bit of a situation here where they are kind of settling for some shots here the last couple of possessions and not as patient as they were a little bit earlier on. Love to see them kind of work the ball around and get a better open shot.
That three-point attempt, no good, and it was rebounded by Papungatoa. Jolly Rancher fakes the pass to Papungatoa. She goes up. She'll be fouled, and Jalowitz will go to the line for 2 shots. That foul was on number 22, Lydia Haleen, her second and team 4th. Well, the Wildcats brought a pretty good crowd to the JV game tonight.
Yeah, represent.
Back in for the Wildcats, I believe, is Maddie Vitt. Jalowitz, a high arcing free throw, just short, rebounded by Haleen. Well, the Wildcat varsity team is headed up to Fargo, North Dakota tomorrow.
Yeah, that's going to be an exciting trip. I think it's a really unique and cool opportunity for them. Watch some women's basketball and do a little team bonding together.
Speaking of traveling, Maddie Vitt got away with a little hop, skip, and a jump, and I think she got fouled.
She did, and they're going to call that one on the floor, and Cats get to retain possession. So that's good news for the Wildcats.
Got to remind me to throw some cheaters in my bag.
Yeah, we're up here. I'd let you borrow mine too, but they're I think mine are reversed.
You are correct. Mine are the same way, Greg.
Jalowitz.
Oh, nice little Euro step.
Little left-hander move in the lane. Once again, rebounded by the gritty Ellie Covey.
She has. We have not gotten a lot of second chances since she's gotten into the game.
Actually, they were down 11-3 before Covey came in,
Yeah.
and Covey came into the game, and they've went on an 8-1 run. Covey trying to post up Maggie Johnson down on the block. Emma Estep knocks one down from way downtown. And the Tigers are up 14-12, and Coach Lumen's going to take a timeout. And the one girl on the bench for the Tigers is fired up.
When they get out on the baseline, they do the same thing that the varsity does.
Right. So they pass, then they got the screen, okay? Play in, just stay in here. We're also in man.
Yeah.
Okay. Down here, let's get a blur. Maddie, start with it. Pass to Kaylin. Maya, you're running through. You're at the free throw line. Maddie running through. Okay, attack. You got Maggie on this block for the dump down, or you got Mac in the corner, okay? If you have to pass it out to Mac, okay, then a guard, get back out, let's run spread.
Cats out 3, 1, 2, 3, Cats!
Greg, I did find our picture of First National Bank.
Is that up right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the commercial lenders.
Yeah, we can talk more about it.
Yeah. Next time out, was the 30-second commercial?
Yeah, with Jeff.
Yep.
Yep. We can throw that one up next time out.
Papungatoa is going to get called with the travel. She did.
Yeah, Cats need to settle down here a little bit. They played really well that first part of this half, and now they're kind of rushing things and settling, like Jenna was saying earlier. And
Oh, there we got a steal.
Papungatoa with a little steal. Jalowitz with the basketball. Here come the Cats. Madeline Vitt all the way to the rack. They're going to get her with a travel call.
Yeah, I kind of think she was kind of had in her head she was going to go up, and I think at the last second kind of saw Maggie Johnson open there, ready for the open pass. She was kind of wide open there on that left block.
That's going to be
That'll be
Wildcat ball.
Yeah, it should be out of bounds on Covey. She dribbled it off her hip.
Oh, they're going to call it.
But I am about
It's hard to spot from
I'm about 2.5 miles away.
We're not
so
spotting dimes from up here.
No. That 18-footer from Izzy Jensen, no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. 14-12 your score, 3:23 left in the first half. Yeah, it's tough to argue with the referee when I'm in Star Prairie.
Oh!
Oh,
It's a big gymnasium here. I wonder how many people this seats.
It is huge.
It's a,
nice hustle back
you can
there
hold
by
some
Jalowitz.
regional playoff games here for sure.
I think they do, actually, don't they?
Is that looks
They
like
probably
that might
do.
be the Jolly Ranchers' third foul, which
Yep.
could spell a little trouble here for the Cats.
Third foul on Kaylin Jalowitz, and looks like Maria Moran's going to come in for her. Emma Estep is at the line for 2 shots. Back in for the Tigers, number 22, Lydia Halleen. There's a small contingent Tiger student section over there.
There is. I have a feeling they will grow as the night goes on. If
The Tigers are going to growl
they are.
as the night goes on. Madeline Vitt, nice move. That was a nice shot by Maddie Vitt.
that was a great. She saw that opening and took it.
15-14 your score. Tigers on top, 2:53 remaining in the first half. We're sans Melissa Wilson tonight. Hope she feels better. She's a little under the weather, but doing better
There you
though,
go.
right?
There's a steal by Vitt.
Yeah, she's doing good. Just being safe.
We miss Mama Mel.
That foul was on number 21, Emma Estep, her second and team sixth. Both teams will be in the 1-on-1 on the next foul. Vitt with the ball. In for the Wildcats, Papunga Toa, Vitt, Johnson, Moran, and Brown. There's a 14-foot jumper by Papunga Toa. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Great play by Vitt there. You know, she did a nice job driving. She was patient, found the open player, resulted in a nice basket for the Cats. Oh.
Speaking of nice baskets, there's a long two-pointer. That one from Izzy Jensen, and the sophomore is good from about 18 and a half, and that puts the Tigers back up by a point. 2:04 left in the half.
Boy, this first half has gone really quickly. Just as you were mentioning the time, Greg, I looked up and I'm like, wait, 2 minutes left.
Papunga Toa from about 18 and a half, no good. Maya Brown with a tough rebound. She'll be fouled, and downtown Maya Brown will go to the line for 2 shots. Wildcats have kind of owned the boards for the most part in the first half, minus the work from Ellie Covey. Maya Brown's first free throw attempt, no good. Is the New Richmond broadcast? Do they broadcast on YouTube, or what do they? Do you know what they?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
There's a long rebound by Maddie Vitt, up
Oh,
and
nice
good.
take.
Nice take by the Maverick, Maddie Vitt.
Nice little left-handed scoop there.
Wildcats are switched it up to a man-to-man defense. Long rebound by Papunga Toa. 18-17 your score. Wildcats back on top. 1:12 remaining in the first half. Good decision by
Yes.
Maddie Vitt over there. Nice pass in from Papunga Toa.
Wildcats showing better patience these last couple of possessions. Doing a nice job.
There's a block and a rebound by Ellie Covey. Maya Brown will get called for the foul. She did hack her. And Covey will go to the line for 1-and-1.
Yeah, those are the ones that as they mature as players, they start to kind of figure out those are the ones you want to avoid, right? Kind of a little bit of out of frustration there. She had a nice move down at the basket, and We certainly don't want her in foul trouble. She helps us out a ton.
Yeah, she's that's Maya Brown picked up her second personal, and Covey will be at the line for 1-1 for no good, but rebounded by Erica Smith and stolen by the jackhammer Maggie Johnson, and we're stealing it back.
There it is.
Emma Estep picked off Johnson's pass, and Estep will go to the line for 1-1. Yeah, I think that's the conversation Coach Lumen's having with Maya Brown on the bench right now, is that, you're 75 feet away from the basket, and there's, really nothing to gain from,
right.
The girl, she blocked her shot, it happens.
Yep.
Move on, go play defense, and try to get a rebound or a block shot on your own. And definitely not something to be ashamed of, getting your shot blocked by Ellie Covey. She looks like she goes about 6'2".
Yeah. She's an athletic 6'2".
She's every bit as tall as Papungatoa, is unless my view from Star Prairie is inaccurate.
It might be a little hard to tell. This is just giving us some practice. Hudson's set up similarly, where we have a
Maddie
bird's eye
Fitt
view.
rips it at half court, up and in, coast to coast. And the Wildcats have a 20-19 lead as the clock winds down here in the first half. There's a 16-footer by Haleen, no good. Vitt will rebound. There's 5 seconds remaining in the half, and Maddie Vitt's going to get a shot up. That was blocked by Izzy Jensen. There's your halftime score, River Falls 20, New Richmond 19. We'll take a little bit. Let's take a look at our commercial by our sponsors, First National Bank of River Falls.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We have been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We are proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within the schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time. First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We have been sponsoring First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We have been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We are proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within the schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time.
I mean, that popcorn down there.
Oh,
I'm winded coming upstairs here.
you earned some popcorn.
I felt like Rocky running up the stairs.
I know. It's a deceiving, slow climb.
Now, admittedly, this was my first time trying any of the popcorns at any game so far this year. But I gotta say, I picked the right
So
one
it's
to come
probably
out of the
your
game.
I
That
gave
was
I
good
gave
stuff.
New Richmond their number one, and there's not a close second.
Yeah, and they're popping new stuff right now, so
Yeah.
that's why it's even that much better.
Oh, Mama Wilson.
Number
Gotta get
one
you here.
popcorn in the BRC to date. That's my point, my guess, my opinion anyway. Ran into Russ Blasius and Chad Jensen down in the concession area. Speaking of Jensen, Izzy Jensen with the rebound for the Tigers. Chad's watching his daughter. Russ and Chad are longtime buddies. Russ's kids played for the Cats back in the day.
And New
That
Richmond.
long two-pointer by number 21, Emma Estep.
New Richmond takes the lead. Tight ball game here in New Richmond.
Jalowitz, nice rebound.
Oh,
Put
almost.
back no good. Maya Brown snares down an offensive board for the Wildcats. 21-20 your score, Jenna.
I saw
Tigers on top.
I saw Jalowitz practicing that little move in the warm-up, so I wasn't surprised she tried it out.
Maddie Vitt with a steal. Coast to coast, lays it up, no good. Good hustle by Emma Estep.
Oh.
Put some defense on Vitt.
Good decision by Maya Brown there to back off. Kind of a hustle for the ball there, and saw she wasn't going to get it and backed off.
Jalowitz hits it over and secured by Haleen. On the court for the Wildcats, Papungatoa, Johnson, Vitt, Jalowitz, and Brown. All the way to the cup. That's number 21, Emma Estep. And the Tigers are up by 3. 14-13 remaining in the second half. And for those, if there's any New Richmond fans that are watching, and I suppose you might go over to the New Richmond varsity broadcast anyway, but if you don't, and you have to get out of this one and then log back on and then go back in to click on the varsity game. And we'll have, after this game is complete, we'll be back up in line in about 10 minutes after the completion of this junior varsity game.
Papungatoa put up a little 12-footer there and did a nice job, followed her shot. Ended up picking up the rebound and getting fouled in the process.
Well, it's a blast doing the play-by-play, Justin, but one thing that is not fun is you can't eat, it's kind of rude to eat popcorn on air.
Eating and drinking
So
So
is,
it's just
is
sitting
hard.
there tempting
Well,
you, Greg?
you can sneak a swig of Diet Mountain Dew or water for sure, but if you start chomping on popcorn,
You need a breather just to pound some corn. Let us know.
Will do.
I can put you
Just
down.
to pound some corn.
well, let's say thanks again to let's pop that picture up, and would like to say thank you to First National Bank of River Falls for sponsoring all the River Falls sports YouTube broadcasts, including not just basketball, but in the winter wrestling and swimming as well, boys basketball. But that's the commercial lenders: Scott Morissette on your left, Melissa Godden, Matt Russell, Chad Stager, and he goes by Dave Herstein at work, but we know him as Bo. But I think you could call him either or. I don't know if he likes to be professional and go by Dave or
I think he'll go by either.
yeah,
He's there to help you with your business loans.
sure, yeah, commercial and any business lending. Go talk. Chad Stager is down in the Prescott First National office, but the other four are in River Falls.
It's a good crew.
Thank you to First National Bank.
None of this would be possible without them. So
And that still store picture would not be possible without the hard marketing efforts of Jessica Curtis from First National Bank.
And I'm sure she's watching right now, looking to see.
Jessica Curtis is on the River Falls Baseball Council board with me.
Okay.
She does a great job with that.
the Wild,
She helps schedule her and Jessica McQuaid schedule all the volunteer groups that help out in the concession stand. So it's a huge, huge help those two do. What were you going to say, Jenna?
I was just going to say, I was hoping the fourth time was going to be the charm there. We were four inbounds in a row, and it's just a battle.
It's going to look like Maddie Vitt tipped it out of bounds, but it'll stay here, Wildcat basketball. 23-20 your score. Tigers on top. Looks like 13:25 remaining in the game.
Nice take by Maya Brown there.
Maya Brown's bucket is good, puts the Wildcats back within one. Downtown Maya Brown had a little extra pep in her step running down for defense after that bucket. That was rebounded by Maggie Johnson, but stolen by Lydia Halleen. Lydia Hallien's had a few steals tonight for the Tigers.
The Tigers have done that to us a few times, stealing it off that rebound pass, that outlet pass.
And Maya Brown will be called with her third foul, team's second. And Danae Fox in the game now for the Wildcats, and Maggie Johnson will take a break. Got to talk to Maggie's dad, slamming Sammy Johnson, for a little bit at halftime.
Always fun to visit with.
Just a two-man crew. Do they usually have two-man crews for JV? I guess I haven't.
Yeah. Yep. JV, they'll have the two and call up the third one for the varsity.
Varsity, they get the trifecta.
Yeah.
There's an 18-footer by Izzy Jensen. Jensen tickles the twine, and the Tigers are up by 3. In for the Wildcats, Vitt, Jalowitz, Fox, Papungatoa, and Brown. Vitt shot no good, rebounded by Halleen.
Nice move to the left. Just a little hard off the backboard.
There's a long two-pointer once again by Izzy Jensen. Jensen has caught fire. And the Wildcats turn it over. It'll be Tiger basketball. New Richmond making a little run here with just under 12 minutes remaining in the ballgame.
Yeah, they've snuck out to a little 5-point lead here.
Izzy Jensen is hotter than the popcorn here in the New Richmond gym. Halleen for 3.
Oh.
Halleen knocks it down from downtown. And just like that, the Tigers are up by 8.
I think this is the largest spread since the Cats were up 11-3, right?
You are correct. And Coach Lumen calls a timeout. He's going to try to settle his Wildcats down. Let's dive in.
I mean, look, but they're also shooting, what, 80, 90,000% right now? Okay.
If there's a drive and he's in the corner anywhere, you got to get out so that it doesn't get all clogged up, because then there's nowhere to shoot, nowhere to pass.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, we're going low here. We're going low, okay? If we get below that second hash, we got to get a shot up. Doesn't matter who shoots it, but we need to get a shot up, okay? And we need to be playing more aggressive, right? Like, they got 6 players down there. They're dog-tired too, okay? Well, we need to find with it. Like, this is our game. Either we want it or we don't. Right now, it looks like we don't. But we got 11 minutes to change it. There's enough time to change it, okay?
Don't take ourselves a big
This is probably the best shooting night they've had, ever. Have they missed? Have they missed, right? Okay. Right, so it's luck, it's, you know, whatever the basketball gods is giving the thing. Let's get it.
Cats on 3, 1, 2, 3, cats!
I think Lumen hoping the basketball gods will look kindly down on the Wildcats now in these next few minutes.
I was eating popcorn. I wasn't listening. What did he say?
I love it.
What did he say?
He said they're having a good night. What are they shooting? 80, 90, 1,000% right now?
Yeah, I heard that.
And he said the basketball gods are looking down on them.
Danae Fox, nice move to the blocked by Izzy Jensen.
Oh, there we go.
Izzy Jensen having a heck of a second half for the Tigers. Jalowitz got in there to cause a jump ball. It'll be Tiger basketball. Well, if you're the Tigers, you have to throw it over to number 2 here, don't you?
Yeah.
She hasn't missed. Well, she missed on that pass over to Erica Smith. It'll go out of bounds. It'd be Wildcat basketball. Izzy Jensen's been white hot from outside. Jalowitz drives the lane. Up, no good. Rebounded by Papungatoa.
Nice pass.
Vitt inside to Maggie Johnson. Johnson's shot no good, but rebounded once again by Papungatoa.
There we go.
Jalowitz is going to be fouled by Angelica Altena.
Great hustle there by the Wildcats to chase down those offensive rebounds and get a few shots up here. Let's see the Jolly Rancher knock down these free throws.
First free throw just short. Back in for the Tigers, number 21, Emma Estep. Talked to Cheyenne Wilson down there at halftime for a second or two.
How's she doing?
She was doing well. She asked if she could have some popcorn, so I gave her some.
It's my girl.
The Wilsons love their popcorn.
Yeah, we do.
Jalowitz knocks one of her free throws down. Wildcats down 7, 10:35 left in the second half. And that foul will be called on Danae Fox. That's her first and team second. Justin, we have some fun trivia. There's Jensen again from outside. This one no good. Long rebound by the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz, all the way to the rack, up and in.
Oh, and they're going to
they're
go for the
call
foul.
Yeah, they're going to call Estep with a foul. I think it was kind of unintentional. It looked like it was just kind of
In traffic, it looked like that to
in
me
momentum,
too.
and Jalowitz got knocked down, but they call Estep with a pushing foul.
On the floor after the basket, so we're going to get out of bounds underneath, it looks like.
The Wildcats have an opportunity to have a 5-point possession, but it will just be a 2-point possession.
Here's some of the fans calling for a travel there. That little move is very misunderstood in a lot of places, right? It's actually not a travel unless she picks up her pivot foot, which I didn't see her do. But even some of the officials sometimes get that one
Right.
mixed up. That's a tricky one.
Jensen takes it inside, and yet dishes back out to Haleen. There's a steal by the jackhammer, Maggie Johnson. Whoop.
Good job slowing her down.
She got away with a little hop, skip, and a jump, but if they don't call it, I guess it doesn't happen.
Well,
Wildcats back within 3.
Sorry about that, Greg. I'm still learning my learning my place over here. Good thing we have a JV game before the varsity.
It's too close here. I don't know how that was going to travel, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know how to travel. You took your time, man. I know, because I didn't want to miss it.
All right.
All right.
Am I up?
Yeah. Maddie, Maria, Mac, Maggie.
Where's Meg? Huh? Yes. Don't leave your
Maya, Maggie. Okay? Okay, right here. Mac, right here. Maddie's got the ball. Okay, Mac, flat screen, right up here. Maddie, you choose either way. You choose either way. Okay, Maya, you're right. You were right under Mac. You go the opposite way that Maddie goes. So if Maddie goes to the left, you're stepping out to the right block. She goes right here. Okay, let's get a shot.
That's on 3, 1, 2, 3,
Cats.
Well, Mama Wilson was not going to let that popcorn stuff go unnoticed. She has sent us a picture. She's dialed in. She has made her own popcorn from the house.
Nice.
So if she can't be here, she's still having popcorn. I bet the Wilsons make some good popcorn.
It's pretty all right.
All right. Well, second half, 9:24 remaining. And the Wildcats have went on a little 5-0 run of their own. They were down 8, but now just 3 after the coast-to-coast layup by Maggie Johnson. And the Wildcats will take possession. In for River Falls, Moran, Vitt, Johnson, Papungatoa, and Brown. And they're going to get Maddie Vitt with the travel. Jenna Mattivit just getting him at like 1 or 2 steps a little too deep sometimes, isn't she?
Yeah, I think in this offense, that's something that our guards and wings kind of have to learn, right? That they learn where those openings are and to get rid of the ball a dribble or two sooner so that they can get it to an open player. There's a nice take.
Madeline Vitt's layup no good, but rebounded by Jensen. And she'll be fouled. It'll be New Richmond basketball.
Cats just down by 3 here with a lot of time left to go.
That foul was called on Vitt. That'll be her second and team third. Tigers with 4 team fouls.
I heard Mr. Wilson exclaim as we see a few of our varsity players dressed, and the snap pants are back.
The tearaways are back.
Nice left-handed layup in the lane by Erica Smith. Smith's basket puts the Tigers back up by 5. Nice pass in the lane.
Great idea.
Nice pass from Vitt to Brown. A little too low to handle. Or a good look, I should say, from Vitt.
Yeah, great idea there. She had the right idea. She had Maya open and
Pass just a little low, but yeah, good look. Good vision by. There's a steal attempt by the jackhammer. Jensen tries to go baseline. Papunga Toa knocks it out of bounds. And Haleen will take it out for the Tigers.
The Cats definitely playing with a little bit more fire after that timeout. Coach Lumen asked how bad they wanted it, and they're coming out and playing a little more scrappy and aggressive, getting to some of those loose balls.
Could be some divine intervention, too. Maybe the basketball gods are smiling down on the Wildcats here.
That also might be the case.
Ellie Covey tried to go baseline. She was wrapped up by Maggie Johnson, but she was on the floor. Back in for the Wildcats, Danae Fox and Nora Nygaard. Justin, before I sent you that stuff, did you know who Ricardo Montalban was?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a Lydia Haleen playing some string music for the Tigers. She knocks down another 3. That puts the Tigers back up by 8. Nygaard's pass is stolen by Haleen. Tigers have been hot from beyond the arc tonight.
They sure have. And if memory serves, I don't think we've taken a 3-point shot tonight.
We have not. Danae Fox with the block. Here comes Jalowitz in the Wildcats.
And that might be the time to do it.
Right.
Fox from 15, no good. Nice rebound in the lane by downtown Maya Brown. And Brown's putback brings the Wildcats back within 6.
Great job by Maya there. Love that.
Justin, I think Miss Peters over there is learning her color commentary. She's getting in a groove. She's getting in a groove.
Yeah. Well, she's going to have to flip over to full-time announcer here in a few games.
No. That would be you, Mr. Wilson.
Are you guys going to bring like Kaylee or Rob or Mike?
Those guys don't make the trip that long.
Not up to Rice Lake.
Too many places to stop. They won't be able to make it.
Haleen.
Oh, my gosh. She's
from
catching fire.
Way downtown. She is white hot as well.
I know she hit at least one in the first half,
She
too.
did. She did.
Yeah, she's got 15 on the night.
Yeah, the 3-point line making the difference in this game right now.
Yeah, Emma Estep with 13 and Lydia Haleen leads all scorers with 15.
Nice move.
Maya Brown with the bucket. She has 10, I believe.
She's starting to show some patience on the
block. Well, she had
block.
8, but maybe they switched it.
It's hard to see with the rolls.
She had 8 before that, but
It's been fun to see her growth down there. Early on in the season, she was kind of turning and and chuck them up there a little bit. She's showing a lot more patience on the block, kind of reading where her defense is playing her and doing a good job making a move where her defense is not.
Well, Maya Brown gets the steal, kicks it up to Danae Fox, and they'll get her for a travel. And there's a 30-second timeout. I believe Coach Lumen called that. Let's dive in and see.
No,
what
New Richmond.
New Richmond did, okay.
Guys, who's a shooter? Who's a shooter?
Okay,
Hey,
21 and
look at that.
22.
They got 13 and 15, okay? That's all their points. That's all their 21, 22. That's all their points. We got to know where they are. We got to know, okay? Hey, let's go horns fly right here. Let's get Maddie a 3. Okay? Maya, Maddie, Danae, your corner. Maggie, corner. Right here, okay? So you're going to dribble at Kaylin. You're going to dribble at Maddie, right? Dribble at Maddie. Maddie, you're going off of Maya's screen.
Okay.
Okay? Then Kaylin, get her a
That's
pass.
it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Then you're hitting the boards hard.
Cats on 3, 1, 2, 3, cats!
Horns fly. I'm excited.
Me too. I mean, I have to believe that Lumen's got the best names for plays.
Well, horns fly. It doesn't get any better.
No, it doesn't.
I thought he was going to call a football play. Horns fly 32. Rover right on 3.
Omaha.
There's been some conversations among the moms from time to time about why we don't name plays more memorable things like Fuzzy Bunny, Fuzzy Bunny.
They're going to get Danae Fox with a little blocking push. And Howleen will take it out of bounds for the Tigers. 38-31 your score. Tigers on top.
Time for a big stop here and a little bit of a run for the Cats.
Maggie Johnson gets on the floor, as does Erica Smith. And possession will go to the Wildcats.
Yeah, a lot of times the energy that sparks this JV team is Johnson. She does a good job of just getting scrappy, getting physical, getting after things.
I was thinking the same thing, Justin. Not too many kids I'd want out there scrapping more than Maggie Johnson. She seems to come up on the good end of those most of the time.
Yeah.
Johnson, good quick move. Just in and out. And that was rebounded by Angelica Altena, and she's fouled by Maggie Johnson with a reach-in push. 4:51 remaining as the New Richmond Tiger pep band comes into the gymnasium.
And it looks like we are headed to the bonus here. So New Richmond is going to be shooting.
That was the third foul on Maggie Johnson, team 7th. And Jenna Peters is correct. The Tigers are in the bonus. That one no good. And nice rebound in traffic by Danae Fox. The Tiger hit the floor hard. The Jolly Rancher all the way takes off from about 8 feet out.
She's long and she's using her
Michael
length.
Jordan style.
I like it. Nice left hand there.
Jalowitz will go to the line for 2 shots. She'll try to cut this lead back to 5.
We might have to start calling her airness.
Well, just like that, the noise in the gym ramped up
The
about.
buzz is just happening. Must open the gates.
I'm going to say it again, but man, I felt like the first half went fast. The second half, I can't believe we're down to 4.5 minutes to go. This game is kind of flying for me. I don't know what it is. There's been plenty of fouls. You know, sometimes when there's not a lot of fouls, the game moves along pretty quick. Maybe I'm just so excited to be watching basketball. It feels like it's been an eternity since we played a game.
That foul will be called on Izzy Jensen with a block. And Vitt will go to the line for 1-1 now. River Falls in the bonus as well.
Well, free throws are going to play a big role, right? We have a chance here. We're only just over 4 minutes to go, and we're only down 7. Free throws are big.
Vitt's first attempt
Nice.
is good. Nice looking stroke by the Maverick, Maddie Vitt. Jenna, does she like to go by Madeline or Maddie, or does she not?
I think she mostly goes by Maddie.
Okay.
Just based on one Ava
That's
Peters
what I thought. That's what
in
I
the
thought.
house. That's what she usually refers to her
Well,
by.
Maddie Vitt hits both of her free throws. Wildcats down by 5. Just north of 4 minutes remaining in this ball game. That's more than a pet band, boy. They're taking a whole section up over there.
They are. I love when the band is at the high school gym on basketball nights. So fun.
Ellie Covey in the lane. She'll be fouled by Maya Brown, and Covey will go to the line for 2 shots. I think that's the 4th personal on Maya Brown and team 8th.
You are correct, sir.
Yes. Speaking of impressions, we might do one if the fans want a little pregame. We might have time. We'll see if there's time. If there is, we'll do it. If there's not, then we won't. We'll do a little play-by-play announcing impersonations, and I guess you'll just have to tune in and find out what that is.
It's going to be fantastic.
Ooh, that's a good.
There's a hint. Yes.
There's a hint right there. Both free throws good by Covey. That brings the lead back up to 7.
Nice.
Vitt cuts it back to 5 as she slices and dices her way to the basket.
Beautiful ball fake out there by Maddie Vitt on the wing.
I would love to tell you how many points Maddie Vitt has, but the scoreboard our view is blocked by a big wrestling mat up high in the sky. Boy, if that thing dropped,
Not feel good.
that would hurt.
That is a astute observation.
Ellie Covey back at the line. Free throw, first one, no good. Nora Nygaard's at the docket. She'll be coming in for Maggie Johnson. On the court for the Wildcats, Fox, Nygaard, Papungatoa, Jalowitz, and Vitt. Covey gets that one to bang down.
Cats down by 6.
Yep, Ty, I was going to say they're definitely still a ball game. 3:37 remaining. No foul called. Vitt stops and pops.
Oh!
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
First 3 of the game for the Wildcats, and we needed it.
Maddie Vitt's good from downtown. That brings the Wildcats back within 3. Ellie Covey in the lane. She'll be fouled by Danae Fox, and Covey will go to the line for 2 shots. Covey's been at the line 6 times, or the last 3 times down the court she's been there.
Right.
I guess she hadn't shot 6 times, but because she missed the front end of a 1-and-1.
Oh, yeah. Are we supposed to get a lot of rain?
According to L. Peters, yes.
Looks like these girls are getting set up for the flood with them pants.
Think back when those pants were made, the girls were maybe not as tall as they are these days.
Either that or Ella grabbed the wrong size.
No, she had it last time, too.
She did.
Covey knocks down both of her free throws. That puts the Tigers back up by 5. Jalowitz all the way to the rack. Up, no good. And that ball should be out of bounds on Emma Estep, but they're going to call Tiger basketball.
I think we did hit it.
Okay.
Got to readjust my binoculars to see it for sure, but
Back in the ball game for New Richmond, number 4, Angelica Altena.
has she had all 10 of her points in the second half?
Yes.
Well done. He was on it.
3 minutes left in this game here, Greg.
Oh, Nelly. Danae Fox will be called with the blocking foul. And you could see that one from
Yeah, she's kind of giggling down there. It certainly wasn't intentional. She just didn't get out of the way fast enough.
the Tigers are knocking down their free throws. Emma Estep at the line. She hits her first one. Tigers up by 6, 2:59 remaining in the ball game. Second one is rattled home as well. Lead back up to 7. Jalowitz stops at the top of the key, off the backboard, no good. Nice rebound by Maggie Johnson. over the back.
Gotta girl, Maggie.
Not called, but the foul on the shot is. And Maggie Johnson will go to the line for 2 shots. All right, is the boys team hosting New Richmond at River Falls tonight?
No, boys are in Hudson tonight.
Okay.
Ooh.
Isn't it?
Is
No.
it Hudson tonight?
Melissa said Monty went to the Hudson boys game.
Oh yeah, then you're right.
Unless they're just going to watch the Hudson boys, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we don't. Maybe our boys team.
Our boys play tomorrow night against New Richmond. I do know that.
Yeah, so maybe they don't
got
play.
it.
Johnson's second free throw off the backboard and good.
Justin,
And
do you
the
happen
Cats
to
are
know
down
a
by 6.
game
They
time
put on a
tonight?
press.
I do not.
Haleen finds a wide open Ellie Covey, partially blocked by Maggie Johnson. Covey recovers, but she'll foul Maddie Vitt, and Maddie Vitt will go to the line for 1-1.
I've fallen asleep at the chat wheel here, but Big Cat's in the house.
All right.
Yep, just climbed onto the couch, getting all settled in.
Well, we're Sans, our color commentary extraordinaire, Melissa Wilson. She usually is all over that chat.
Yeah, and she was the first to chat, and I totally missed it. This was way back in the first half at some point.
Well, the Big Cat, Rob Derry, welcome to the Legion of Loyal Listeners.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game.
I heard through the grapevine that Rob Derry owes Mike Cayley $39.
Did you hear it through
Yeah.
the grapevine?
Yes, I did. I don't know if Mike charges interest or not.
New Richmond looking to be very content to kind of work the ball around. Oh, and just as I said that, maybe not. And
Ellie Covey, nice take to the basket, up and in. And that puts New Richmond up by 8. Well, the Cats are definitely getting to the line, Justin.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, we got to knock these down.
Oh, I see Big Nezzy in the house with a few of the Nesbitt
Oh,
clan.
Oh, yeah.
Big Nezzy. Madeline Vitt's free throw was good.
Well, I don't know if any of you were watching football playoffs last Sunday night, but I think that was a great example of what can happen in the last couple of minutes of the game. So love to see some of that magic rub off on the Wildcats here in the last minute and 49 seconds.
I think we got it in us.
I do too. Yes.
Vitt's second free throw,
Comes a
like
little-
butter. Wildcats down 6. Plenty of time. 1:44 remaining in the ball game. Wildcats putting a little more defensive pressure on the basketball. Nice give and go by the Tigers, but rebounded by Maya Brown. Here comes Maddie Vitt. She's going to be fouled by Izzy Jensen, and Vitt will go to the line for 2 more. Maddie Vitt's had a good stroke from the line tonight.
Yes, she has. She's done a great job.
Well, 8 points has been the biggest lead for both teams. Wildcats had their 8-point lead early in the first half, and New Richmond had an 8-point lead as of about 20 seconds ago, but that lead now down to 6, and Vitt trying to make it 5. She does. And Coach Lumen puts on a full court press, but
Hey, let's dive into our sponsors real
Yeah.
quick. I want to make sure this works.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We have been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We are proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within the schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time.
Alrighty, thank you to our.
So you put that.
I put the little white spot on it.
Yeah, that looked a lot better.
Otherwise, it's just good old Jeff Johnson standing there. But thank you, First National Bank.
And he's not a bad-looking guy by any means, but I think what you just made him look better.
Wow, it's hard to do to make him look better. But hey, we do what we can here on the Benchwarmer broadcast.
That's right.
All right, we have a 5-point game, 1:26 remaining.
New Richmond to take it out under their own basket. Wildcats, before New Richmond called a timeout, they looked like they were in a full-court man-to-man press. Let's see if Coach Lumen throws a curveball.
New Richmond dialing up a little press breaker here to do a little loop and go, I bet.
Kennedy Kling, if she's the JV head coach.
There it is. I am not sure.
I do know New Richmond had one heck of a player named Barb Kling.
There we go. Good steal.
There's a steal by Maggie Johnson over to Jalowitz. Jalowitz, the shot's blocked, goes out of bounds. That shot was blocked by Erica Smith, but the Wildcats will retain possession underneath the basket, down 5 with 1:11 to go. Maddie Vitt's going to go all the way to the rack, up and no good, a little strong.
Ooh.
That ball knocked out of bounds, they say, by Ellie Covey. And Jalowitz will take it out. 1:01 left on the clock. Wildcats still down 5. Covey and Maya Brown are going at it down low on the block. Maddie Vitt slices and dices her way. No good. Rebounded by Erica Smith. Covey up ahead to a wide open Izzy Jensen. And Izzy Jensen probably will put an exclamation point on this game. Maddie Vitt says,
Not yet.
Not just
yet.
Not quite yet.
The
30
Maverick
seconds.
knocks down one from behind the arc. That puts the Wildcats back within 4. 25 seconds left. And it'll be a free throw if New Richmond hits their free throws. That'll be the ball game, but if they don't.
See, that's one of the things I hate. We know we're trying to foul there, and the girl just gives her a little bit of a foul, and they don't call it.
Yeah.
And then they go and push them hard, and then I hate that. Makes it look like they're trying to.
Well, Lydia Halline's at the line for 2 shots. Tigers. Both teams are in the double bonus. Halline's free throw no good. Still a 2-possession game, unless something crazy happens with a foul on a 3-point shot.
Never say never there.
Halline's second free throw good. Cats down by 5. 20 seconds left. There's a Jalowitz in the lane. Maggie Johnson with the rebound. Her putback no good. Jalowitz's putback no good. It'll be jump ball, and the Tigers will take possession on the baseline. 11.9 seconds remaining. Tigers up by 5. Nice little press break by the Tigers. Izzy Jensen's going to dribble it out of bounds off her leg.
6 seconds remaining.
As the clock winds down, Madeline Vitt cranks up another. It's a long 2.
That'll do it, though, Greg.
And that'll do it. A long 2-pointer by Maddie Vitt at the buzzer.
I think just a 3 on that. They went back.
A little too late. Tigers end up winning this game by a final of 50-47. Good ball game.
Yeah.
Back and forth most of the way. And we're going to, Jenna, your thoughts real quick?
No, Cats love to see. They don't quit, right? The Cats never quit. If they made it a game all the way up into the end, it was a close, hard-fought game. Hey, we shot 100% from 3, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maddie Vitt with 3 for 3 from 3-point land. That was solid.
Well, we're gonna put a big red bow on this one, Justin. Shut this one down for those of you that are watching the varsity game. We'll be back up online on that link here in about 10 minutes.